Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, okay.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Things my third graders have said to me. Is that a wig? I told her no. She said, well, I can see your lace. Miss Pula, are you too skinny? You need some weight on you. Miss Poulard, is Baby Chase my brother? Did I birth you? You smell good. Is that Don Julio? Miss Poulard, I brought Don Julio. That's what he calls his cologne. He doesn't even know what Don Julio is. Miss Poulard, do white people get really black when they tan? My favorite, Miss Poulard, you're such a princess.
This is a sick Negro.
I really think they're gonna be hot forever. Like, yeah, you was good freshman year in college. Now you like a fucking brown shirt, my player with no fucking badges, 55 overall. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. I'm not taking care of your kids. Fuck you and your abusive relationships. Go back to him. You wanted to dub me. Then you ended up with a dude who beat your ass. I would have gave you hugs and kisses, but you prioritized the dude who loves slapping bitches. Fuck you and fuck your domestic abuse situation. I don't give a fuck. You thought the grass was greener. You not about to spin back now, you dumb bitch. Put your hair in a fucking bun and suck my fucking cock, and I'm sending you back to the streets, bitch. City boys up.
Emotional damage.
I forget when my ex-lover had bought me the book Black Women Will Save the World by April Ryan, and I read it and I was like, this book is bullshit. And he was like, what do you mean? I thought you was gonna love it. I said, this book is trash. It's a pick-me book. Like, Black women are the pick-me's for the Democratic Party. Now, if I were to read that book in 2026, oh honey, Black women have fallen from grace so hard. It's like, you know how in the Bible they said, like God had cast Lucifer from heaven? I said that is the visual that I have when I think of Black women and democracy. And so believe Black women, listen to Black women. Absolutely the fuck not. And guess what? I'm a Black woman, and it has to take a Black woman to say that shit, because if anybody else say it, they're either a racist or a misogynist. So I'm going to say what everybody else is thinking. Hell no. You see Jasmine Crackhead? She don't give a fuck about the American people. She's running for Senate just to stroke her ego, all because she pissed off the entire Republican Party. So the Republican Party said, oh, really? Bet. We're going to go ahead and draw you out of your own district. She is the first sitting congresswoman in American history that has no district. And comes January 20th, 2027, she has no fucking job. Thank God. Respectability politics is a product of white supremacy. And then y'all started dragging other creators when they were offering softer criticisms of what Felicia Crackhead was doing. And y'all were dragging them for filth. See, I'm with the shits. Because when I say something with my whole ass chest, I'm going to say it. I'm not backpedaling and pussy popping for shit. At 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, when the primary election results come out, say, bye, Felicia, bye. Because she... emotional damage. Of passing legislation. But y'all sat there and was listening to her flapping her yap.
Michael's off. Yo. What's up, y'all? It's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you're feeling this shit. Mr. O with the info. AKA Mr. O70 comes through. He says, damn, really? Well, yeah, we finna talk about it, man, because you know what I'm saying, some of y'all might know who Latruth is. I know a lot of people know who Latruth is. He's quite popular streamer, social media content creator and whatnot. I think he does have like businesses and stuff like that. He's a go-getter. Now, with that being said, now, yeah, I might, saying some people don't remember, but I still remember about 4 years ago when he basically recorded her calling the cops on him for allegedly abusing her, even though he wasn't doing anything to her. Now, with that being said, now it's just kind of ironic how the tables turn now. She was the same one who was trying to put false charges on Latruth, and then go figure, 4 years later, now her own baby daddy done called Johnny Law on her ass.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that's still.
Mr. O70 says Briana is bad as F. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of thinking like, why are these dudes simping over her? Because, yo, man, I'm sorry. I'm not saying I wouldn't date a single mother, but if I was in Latruth's position, I hate to say this, but I probably wouldn't consider it, saying my money up. It's like, if your money up, why wouldn't you build your, it's like, if you have a lot of money, why would you buy a used car unless you were trying to like fix a vintage car or something like that, or just really, really like that car? But it's like, if you're rich, wouldn't you just go and buy a good car that runs good? That way you can handle all your business instead of, dealing with the same problems as common folk. So it's the same thing with, dating. If you're a rich guy or a guy who got a lot of money, why are you settling for less for a single mom? I'm sorry. Like, I mean, can y'all give me a reason why? But I must say, Briana Battle, she is actually fine, dog. I ain't gonna cap, bro. She's actually fine, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was actually looking at her too, like, damn, she fine, bro. Here she go.
Giving bad bitch.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. She fine, bro. She fine. Like, she a baddie and a hottie. You know what I'm saying? Some chicks is, bad chicks just usually just have, you know, BBLs and stuff, and just a whole lot of weave and stuff. And I ain't saying that she don't have a little bit of weave, and but that look real, bro. I mean, maybe the titties might be bought, but yo, that is a hottie. But here's the thing, let's just be real, Mr. O. Even if she's fine, bro, like, can Latruth not get another fine chick? You know what I'm saying? Can Johnel Young not get another chick who has another man's baby? Because go figure, Latruth married her. She already had, I think, 3 kids or 2 kids. No, 3. She already had 3 kids, and then she done got with Johnel Young and gave him twins, bruh. Gave him twins. Mr. O says she bad, but she still ain't ish. Oh no, yeah. Oh, she totally ain't shit. It is what it is. You feel me? Now, matter of fact, let me show you what happened back in the day with oh boy. Let's see here. One moment. Let's see here. Where is it at? Once I find my history. Because this is important, bro. Now I may have to play someone else's video because I don't know if she I don't know what happened, but for some reason it was hard to find the original clip. But I'm gonna just, for fair use, I'm gonna have to use someone else's clip. Let's see here. One moment. Let's see here how we got this. I should have already had this ready, right? Right. Black people. Let's see here. Oh.
Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
Thank you.
Please hurry up, she's crazy.
I can't keep following.
No, I'm not. I'm upstairs. You downstairs. Do what you do. No, I'm not. Do what you do. I'm way up here. Do what you do.
This is exactly why you do not believe all women. She just told those folks he's following me. He's got a gun. He's following me. Meanwhile, she's downstairs. Walked all the way down the stairs while he did not follow her. He was upstairs. She's being totally dramatic and saying whatever she has to say in order to get the authorities there and make sure that when they arrive, they are on her side. That is why evil, conniving people like her do what they do. They don't want them to respond to the scene and be fair, hear everybody out to really get to the bottom of it. They instead want to make sure when those folks arrive, they are on her side. In this case, she called the popo after she was the one who attacked him, but they will run this same tactic involving their kids, their family members,
Okay. I'm not trying to give all my money to Pink, whatever that lady is, Pink Lessons, But she was saying some stuff that was true though. But do you just see how she was trying to set him up, bruh, so he could get his ass whooped ecclesiastically, bruh?
You sell out! It's all bullshit. All of it.
Terrible. So dark in here. There we go. So with that being said, you know what? A matter of fact, check this out. Now, where is it at? So it appears, you see how she tried to get him roped up? So now it's all over, you know what I'm saying? It's on TV and stuff about how she got arrested. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. And I'll share what I got. Oh, so I do have it. Hey, the proof's in the pudding. Now, this is basically someone pulled up the search. Briana Battle. Beaufort, Georgia. 5'7", 130. She's 5'7". She look like she could be 5'7". Arrest date, March the 4th, 2026. Now, yo.
Emotional damage.
Now, look at some of the comments, bro. Some of the comments says, no, she shouldn't have spazzed out knowing she has 6 kids. You think? We got to control these emotions knowing you have that big of a responsibility at home. You got to put them kids first. And them ninjas, dead last. It's always the man's fault, right? I hope whatever she did when she spazzed out isn't so bad that it stops her from getting home fast to them kids, though. Why not 6 kids don't make you exempt? 6 kids should make you a better mom, not his fault. Domestic violence is real, even from women. Woo! Yo.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And fellas and ladies, that's my takeaway today. I mean, I don't even have to tell this to the ladies because guess what? Y'all ladies, y'all make sure to use anything, because y'all don't have the strength of men. So y'all use every avenue that y'all have, law enforcement, your brothers, your gang member, ex-boyfriend, you name it, your uncle, I don't know. Long story short is that's the takeaway tonight, guys. You are not, don't think that you're too, okay, that must be some electrical tape. Okay. Yeah, don't think you're too much of a man to call the cops or you're too much of a man to, don't think, because you're a man, you don't have to call the cops and stuff like that. No, you're calling the cops to protect yourself because she beat up on you, hurt you bad, or punch in your eye, and you decide that you're going to go and you're gonna out of self-defense, and then you're in a whole nother situation. I ain't telling y'all not to defend yourselves, but he just decided that, okay, I'm not even gonna fight you. I'm just gonna call the cops on you. Point blank, period, bruh. You, like these females be saying. Damn. Arsenio.
He ain't lying.
Let's see here. Now, is that the girl that was married to the bald-headed, annoying guy? Ooh, hey, as if she's like an angel. Wow, I thought they was married, her and the new guy, shaking my head. She's having bad luck all the way around.
It can't be like this.
It is this way, man. I'm sorry I exposed you to it, but it is. It's ugly, but it's necessary.
Oh boy, that caffeine I need. Now, it says, wow, I thought they would. Oh no, she already said that. People are saying prayers. Now it says log in to see more. I guess I'm not logged into my Threads account on this. But yeah, she like Akon. Yo, she locked up, bro.
Really him. Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
That's what she get. Now, Mika6018 says, damn shame. I'm just, hey, it is a damn shame. She needs to calm down herself. She needs to calm herself down. And it's so funny, too, because her and Latruth had a very, very, very pretentious relationship. As a matter of fact, I got a video of her talking cash shit about him. Look. She's so unhinged, bruh. And here's the thing, it's a dead giveaway. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. She actually fine, bruh. She fine, but she ain't fine enough to just deal with the bullshit. Look, she turned down the man. Check.
Be the bigger person. I've been being a bigger person. Trust and believe. It's a lot of things I could have dropped. Such as somebody only having $85 in their bank account. Okay? Why y'all think the person keeps saying she rich? Because the person ain't got no money. The person needs y'all. The person has to come live every day to soak y'all every day, for y'all to comment every day, for them to make money. Baby, I've been relaxing, kicking my feet up. You barely see me come on here. I never adopted her kid. Adopted my kids. Baby, this statement from Fast Cash Records say $84, November 1st, 2022. How can you adopt? I'm sorry. I never wanted him to adopt nothing. You don't even take care of your child, Desharia. You haven't even talked to her. You on a page talking in third person, pretending to be her. Who's the psycho? Still have not talked to her at all.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I don't know if y'all know this. From what I know, he's the one who pulled the plug on the marriage. So even though he was dumb enough to go get with her, at least he was smart enough to leave her, bro.
My nigga.
It was like, I don't give a fuck if I got a daughter by you or not. And I'm sure he wants to see his daughter, but of course, look how she acts. She's a straight up bitch, man. You know that she's fucking withholding them kids. Look, she with them kids so much so, I need to give Latruth the opportunity to at least say what he got to say, because, my Spanish bros, they call me Jose because I don't believe what these hoes say. So with that being said, this here, why Latruth, what he felt about when he was dating her. So once again, y'all, fair use. YouTube, fair use. Bruh. Yo, Pac, what you think about
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
Yo, this is where I jump in. Yo, fellas, the Righteous Fear, Jam City Crew. Yo, never, and I repeat, never, ever, ever, ever put a woman on your level. Now, if she shows that she has class, culture, she comes from a decent family, knows who her father is. Now, if you want to, look out for her and stuff like that, why not? But I'm gonna just tell this, y'all. Let's just say you have a Bentley. Don't go buy your wife a Bentley. Don't go buy your girlfriend a Bentley. Get your girlfriend a Lexus. You know what I'm saying? And get her a Lexus. Okay, all right, fine. She shouldn't be driving around in no Ford Focus, even though she ain't really got no money. But guess what? If it's your wife or your woman, you want her to drive a little clean. So okay, fine. A little Benz, a Lexus, or a Beamer, or something like that. But there's nothing that says that because you're a made man and because you have a lot of money and because you have a Bentley, doesn't mean that you have to go buy your wife a Bentley, bro.
He ain't lying.
If she wants to divorce you and go buy a Bentley, so be it. But guess what? There's no reason. If you're the king of the castle, you're the king. You don't have to bring body up with you as well. It's like, for example, if you got friends and you come up with a good business idea, if it's your business idea and you took the risk, you don't have to make them partners. Now, if your homeboy comes at you with a lot of money and he says, "Hey, I want to invest in your business," that's a different, that's a whole different conversation. But just because you're balling doesn't mean that you're gonna go and bring your friend up to your level. Your friend will have to earn that on his own. You feel me? You're the one who took all the risk. And I think that's the problem with a lot of men. I see a lot of men, they bless women who don't need to be blessed at all. Not saying that your wife shouldn't be driving clean, because I think she should. But he's here talking about, I'm the type of guy, I'm a Gemini. I like to bring my woman up and bring her to my up to my level. See, that's from old feminist, old Negro bullshit that they're trying to feed into you. You're the one who had to pay the cost to be the boss. You're the one who put her on. You ain't gotta fucking bring it up nobody to your goddamn level.
He ain't lying.
No. Well, that's the negative thing about this show business thing. And that's the negative thing about having a live URL. You know, like I said, I don't mind showing y'all a lot of stuff. And in the near future, I probably will show y'all how Cali West lives. You feel me? In due time. You feel me? But there's just certain things I do not want on record, bruh. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. You said the video was muted? The video was muted? Oh, snap. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that you came in and told me. The video is muted? How's the video muted? That's crazy. I'm playing it off of YouTube. Hold up. Let me try something. Yo.
Emotional damage.
Man. Bruh.
This is a sick Negro.
Man, so I've been sitting them here just jabbing my jaws for nothing, bruh. Man. Well, look, at the end of the day, the bitch got arrested, all right? And look, like I said to y'all fellas, before I even play that video, the message is, don't be going and saving these hoes, bruh. You know, I'm saying that you can't date a single woman. That's you want to date a single mama and take that chance. Just know you're taking a chance. And don't be adopting nobody's kids, bruh. Look, if you want to adopt kids, you go in by yourself, you adopt kids, right? And if you want to go get married to a woman and bring their adopted kid into the family, fine. But guess what? You don't you adopt your kid. That way, when the divorce happens, you and your adopted child can leave. That way you don't have to be paying nobody no child support. Because guess what? You're an adopted kid, and guess what? You'll get a divorce and you'll be paying child support for a kid that you adopted, but guess what? You don't have access to. Don't play these games, y'all. Like I said, I'm not telling y'all not to adopt. What I'm saying is just don't adopt these chicks who they already got a baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look. Here's the thing. I don't even care if a chick is a widow. Man, I ain't adopting nobody's kids, bro. As a matter of fact, man, I don't know if I told y'all before. You know, I almost married a single mother myself, and her child's father was no longer with the living, right? And I was gonna marry her and raise the girl as my own or whatever, right? But yo, I'm so glad that I smartened up and I did not do that shit, because that chick didn't even appreciate the fact that I was stepping up as a stepfather, bro. Picking up the girl from work and stuff like that, and the chick still was not even acting right. So I'm glad I broke that off. Now, Mr. O says I can hear you, but the background, but I can hear your background, but not the video. He said I'm still muted. Are you talking about the video or my mic now? Oh. But I mean, I think you kind of hear me now. So it says not my sperm, not my concern, not my womb, not my tomb. Hey. Facts. Major facts.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, man. You know what? Men should not be falling on the sword, because I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Women, they don't fall on the sword. You go get with a stepmother, and guess what? You go get with a stepmother, and guess what? Your stepmother won't even give a fuck about you. So, like I said, fellas, stop falling on the sword and trying to take care of other people's kids, because guess what? When a woman has a chance, she ain't gonna take care of your kids. Mr. O says I was talking about the Latruth video. Thanks, G. Yeah, man. Shit is ridiculous, bro. Now, another situation I want to bring up too, where they should have actually called the cops. And I'm surprised they haven't yet. And look, when it comes to white people, I'm gonna just tell y'all this right now. When it comes to white people, just because they didn't call the cops right then and there, don't mean that they ain't gonna call the cops later. Now, there was a situation that happened at a funeral that I wanted to show y'all. Y'all probably already seen this on social media ourselves. It's making its rounds. And guess what? Just like it'll be making its rounds, we already know there's probably going to be an arrest coming up soon or something like that because they technically assaulted this guy. But he might not call because, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but still. Where's it at? Oh, here we go. I knew I had it.
How dare you come on and have her dressed like this to bury my fucking son? You lost your fucking mind. You looking at me like, fuck me. No, it's fuck you.
No, what the fuck? Hell no.
How the fuck is you saying?
No, I'm on.
Bruh. I still don't almost understand the context. So what? He was supposed to bring the horse and carriage and the buggy and the horses and the hay. And he was supposed to make sure that your aunt or your sister was dressed for the funeral. I'm madly confused about how that's even his responsibility, bro.
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Get it? Was he the taxi for the funeral too? Because I mean, I don't get it. Like, oh, so what? I mean, what is he the chauffeur of the car? And then we drove over there. Then he jumped on the horse and carriage. I doubt that. I don't know. I just don't get that. That's crazy. But he definitely should have called the cops. And also, too, you know, we know that she's upset because it's her funeral, but, you know, black people need to have decorum. And, you know, that same brother who was quick to try to whip him like 12 years a slave, he could have went ahead and stopped her from like throwing, you know, shit at him. But guess what? Unfortunately, black men in the black community, we tend to do the bidding of the black queen without even asking if we should. Now, Dontre, the Misfit, he got a video that I thought was very interesting because there's a couple other videos that I need to share before we get up out of here. Check this out.
Loyalty bullshit. Nobody in this world has hurt me more. Miss me with the race loyalty bullshit. Nobody in this world has hurt me more than a black woman.
Ooh.
From the day I came out the womb, you ain't gonna be shit like your damn daddy. The mother of our children, the mother of my children, keeping me away from my child, parentally alienating me. Even the women in my family that share the same blood. Even the ones that say I'm not a Caucasian, that don't even look like a Caucasian. They look like they adopted with them fat, pudgy ass noses. Anyway, these are the same people that supported the woman from keeping me away from the child.
Oh.
Black woman. Women that I've dated, making me out to be a monster, saying that I'm just domestically being violent to them when it's really them starting the fights, pulling out knives and some more shit. being accused by strangers, black women, of being a child molester just because they don't like who I was or who I am or how vocal I am, whatever my personality is. It's always black women behind some bullshit, man. So I can't be advocating to be loyal to them.
Yo.
My nigga.
Hey, Andre, see, he has a lot of experience with black women that I haven't had because luckily, I don't have any kids that I know of, but I would hate to have to go through that situation. And just like I was telling y'all last night, y'all, peep this. When it comes to your grandbabies, bruh, your own mama, I said it, your own mama would side with the baby mama just so she could go have access to her grandkids.
He ain't lying.
You ain't seen your daughter or your child in like months or years, but your mama get to see the child all the time. Matter of fact, when she's supposed to have custody of your child, she's secretly driving off to your mama, and your mama's watching your child, bro.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
Mr. 070 says that's why I don't rock with the B-Dub. He said I leg swept B-Dub the other day. Damn, bro. Shit. Oh, don't hurt him, bro. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Oh, don't hurt him. Well, you know what? I try to do it on a case-by-case scenario, right? Unfortunately, giving them the benefit of the doubt, you're probably going to be asked out. Not all of them are bad. Not all of them are bad. No. They're not all bad. But enough act up, enough to have the conversation, bro.
He ain't lying.
Now, there was one video that I have to show, two videos that I have to show, where the chick talks shit about Atlanta man. And listen to her take on the Atlanta scene. Mr. O says not at all, but it's just the majority. Listen to this. I would definitely say probably more than half for sure. He said, remember 92%. Sheesh. All right. Goddamn. Extra Pro TLR, he came through and he says, like, share, and subscribe, Cash App, $ Cali West 1. I appreciate you, my G.
My nigga.
Yeah. He also says, on trading toddlers. Shit, ain't that the truth?
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Fellas, I got a video I got to show y'all. And this shit is amazing. Check it.
Want to be around straight men in Atlanta, you have to hang in the country or in the hood environments. Unfortunately, all the men in Buckhead and in Midtown and in the swanky things, in the city, the art events, the cultural things, all those places, unfortunately that has been overtaken by DL men. Don't ask me, ask your mom. And so that's why you'll see, like, in Atlanta, a lot of pretty women just with, like, hood or country men. That's because they're trying to make sure that they're straight. Because dating these swanky, artsy-fartsy city men who know all the restaurants and high-rises and rooftops, who graduated from poorhouse, you just can't detect, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too close to proximity to being gay. And a lot of them are DL. I just went out last night and that's what it was. So girls, you just have to go out in the city for the girls. And if you're trying to find a lover, you're trying to find a real man, you got to go to the outskirts, you got to go out the city, you got to go to the hood, you got to go to the country, out the way. And then you'll have a better chance of finding a straight man. Right.
Shut up, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
So now I totally get it. And I'm going to decipher it for y'all because y'all know these hoes be lying. What had happened was she went up to downtown Atlanta, which is a nice place. You feel me? And I'm not going to lay. I ain't going to cap. Here's the thing. And I'm going to say this in general. Atlanta got a lot of that Duke shooting pageantry stuff going on. With that being said, the fact that she's trying to say that it's the high class people who are at these posh or swanky spots, it's because these guys were not even paying her unbelievable ass and attention because they were talking to the cultured white woman who came through.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
You gotta see the truth is in the lie. Just like how I deciphered that Dana Dane chick who trying to talk about how she had the pick of her man. I'm sorry, when she claimed that she had the pick of the litter or what type of man that she could have. Come to find out, she was like 600 pounds. See, there's a lot of lies. Because she said she just went out there last night. So you tell me you went out there last night. So you already assumed that every black man in there was homosexual? No. The thing is that your ass wasn't getting no play because you seen it. See, the thing is, the reason why I see this thing, because if they just wasn't straight, you just go and just, you already have a man. But guess what? Obviously, you don't make good choices because you're still looking for a man. Because you still, like I said, you went out last night and you claimed that you seen a bunch of DL men. So guess what? What that means is that you're still on the hunt for looking man. So guess what? So you are messing with country dudes or thugged out ninjas or hood ninjas, and you think that they're more masculine, but for some reason, you wasn't feminine enough for them to keep you. That's just crazy, bro. XL Pro says I like Houston better than ATL. I can't even comment because I've been to Dallas, but I've never been to Houston. And that's what people be saying on the Coach Greg Adams channel, that Houston this, Houston that. But Houston is Houston is the largest city in the United States. So I mean, and dude, Atlanta. So look, the city of Atlanta is very, very small, especially the popping spots. So I mean, I could probably see why you could say that. Now, Exit Pro says she looking made up like trans gentleman. Woo! Let's hear again.
Emotional damage.
Damn. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's what I'm telling you. Look, y'all. Look, I've been to Atlanta. I mean, people might, say what they want about Atlanta, but Atlanta got some. Look, most people that you see on the club. Here's the thing. See, I ain't talking about the strip clubs. If you go to the real clubs, like, what's that name? Now, I don't want to say Onyx because Onyx was a strip club. I went to some dope ass, giant, big old strip. I mean, it was a strip club. This big old club somewhere in downtown Atlanta when I went maybe 4 years ago. And man, I was meeting chicks from New Jersey, not New Jersey. I was meeting chicks from DC. And I don't know if y'all know this, but chicks from DC are pretty decent. You feel me? VA and stuff like that. I was meeting some classy looking, good looking chicks, bruh. Right in Atlanta, bruh. And the thing is that, but if you're in one of these little places that is like, the club ain't cheap, the drinks ain't cheap and stuff like that, guess what? These dudes are going to be wanting to holler at they're going to want to holler at some white girls, bro. They're going to want to holler at some, some chicks who look cultured. Not no, not no unbelievable looking chick with, with way too much makeup on, bro. You feel me? And swear that she all that. Trust me, some black dude probably tried to holler at her that night, a regular brother. But guess what? She probably looked him up and down. And when she seen them celebrities and basketball players and football players at whatever club that she was at, guess what? They had snow bunnies on their arms.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
Micah 6018 says, I hate to generalize, but 92% is more than a majority, and they will hold grudges like no other. Yeah, well, I didn't say that, but y'all can say that. Listen to this. I'll definitely say definitely more than half are really, really, really like, look, the ones that are great to deal with, they already have a husband or boyfriend. I'll just say that. I'll just leave it at that. But trust me, Mika 6018. If anybody feel you, I feel you. He ain't lying. Now, let's see here. Mr. O says, I'm taking that undercover brother clip. Hey, go ahead, bruh. Go ahead. It makes sense, don't it? It makes sense. Especially with the shit that you were talking about already, Mr. O. Now, I do have a video that kind of acts that thinking. And it's from an intelligent brother. Where is it at? And it actually contradicts everything that she says. And guess what? Well, I'm about to play, I heard before, but yo, we about to hear it again.
Man and the gangbanger are both the same entity. Let me give y'all the psychology on this shit. They're one half of each. The gay man has a desire to externally capture the identity of a woman, and the gangbanger has the emotional intelligence of a low vibrational woman. Both of these people are very low vibrational people. They both live very low vibrational lifestyles, okay? The punk has extreme mental illness, okay? And this is why, and insecurity, and this is why he can accept laying down with another man, okay? And his subconscious, he processes this as being okay because he's destroyed psychologically. And the gangbanger has the emotional intelligence of a low vibrational woman. So this is why he kills, he does irrational things.
What? I wonder so much.
Yo, is he lying though? Is he lying? Is he lying? He's not at all, man. Because that's one thing I used to kind of wonder in LA was like, if you can end up getting in a fight with a dude because the dude was looking too much. Like a dude just be staring at you like, that's something that a female does. You feel me? Like, I just kind of feel like if a man really want to intimidate you, he just come and talk shit to you. Or at least he just flex his muscle, or at least try to get physical with you. But niggas want to be looking at you from far away, and when you be looking at them, they be all walking and still looking at you. Like, that definitely has to be on some reading rainbow-ish, bruh. You feel me? I don't know, dog. That is definitely very, very, very suspect.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
6018 says, I'm 5 minutes behind. It'd be like that, bro. He said Houston is better because the culture is different. It's not as fast as Atlanta. Well, keep on going figure, too. Mika, or I think I'm saying your name right. If I'm wrong, let me know. But go figure, Houston is the biggest city in the United States. Shit. Yo, you could probably put 100 Atlantas in Houston alone. All right. So, I mean, shit, Houston bigger. I think actually, yeah, Houston, if I'm not mistaken, is larger than I think it has larger than is the fourth largest. Who has the largest? Los Angeles or New York City? Because when it comes to voting time, they definitely want California, Texas, Georgia, and certain places. So, but I definitely know that Texas listen to this. I know this one thing for sure. Houston, Texas, on a map or just by population is by far 10 times to 100 times, 10 times, no, probably 20 times the size of, or at least 10 times the size of Atlanta, I would say. He said, Daytona and Atlanta is rough because the black girls are students, and the same of them are dancers. Read that you get someone actually from Atlanta in Atlanta. Oh, right. And I mentioned that too. Like, especially if you go to those nice clubs, man, you can deal with those chicks. Those are transplants. And if y'all been to Atlanta lately, Atlanta's not even Atlanta anymore. Atlanta has been very gentrified as far as Atlanta itself. Maybe not the outskirts, but Atlanta itself, a lot of white people are. Matter of fact, look, Atlanta used to be a black city. I think Atlanta has probably more white people than black people now, or probably between a mix of Mexicans as well. Mr. O said it's the fourth largest city in the United States. Mika said dating. And then Mr. O says New York City, Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, and Phoenix are the 5 largest cities in the United States, right? Now, XL Pro says seems like more fakes and scammers in ATL. I could believe that. Hey, man, look, I'm almost 100% sure that should be happening in fucking Houston too. Remember, Offset lost his life out there. Mika 6018 says rare that you get a girl from Atlanta. In Atlanta, everyone is a transplant. Facts. Well, most people are not even from Atlanta. That's a fact. XL Pro says recipe Pimp C. He know what's real. All right, because they are from Houston. That was when he was smashing on Beyonce, right?
My nigga.
Yo, shout out to Pimp C. Yo, he had Beyonce like.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jammed and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Dang.
And took her breath some more.
All up in there. For real. Now, yo, I definitely believe everything that old boy said in that video, bro. Because it makes sense. I mean, it's something that has been correlated before. Like, think about it. Like, especially, I hate to say this, especially West Coast gangsters. Like, remember Don't Drink Juice in the Hood or Boys in the Hood? Homeboy had barrettes in his hair. Remember? His name was Monster. He was a big linebacker ass ninja with little girl braids and with little pigtail type hairdo with barrettes in his hair. Remember that? He had barrettes in his hair. Ninjas was rocking Jerry curls like some pimps. Yo, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't say that I never used to sag and stuff. I did used to think that was kind of cool, but these dudes be sagging, but then make sure that they show their butt. It's like, okay, back in the day when I used to sag, I used to have we used to have baggy clothes. So at least my baggy shirt was covering my underwear. But it's like these dudes, their pants, these fools be, they want to show their drawers. That's what they want to show. They want to show their backside, bro. Like, Then it's like something just like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'll go to jail, do some shit, do some crazy shit, and get arrested. Them dudes is already maybe ready to go to jail because, if they was outside doing what they're doing, people are gonna call them. They're gonna call them. They're gonna say, you're a read the rainbow ass ninja. So they figured, okay, if you do it in jail, no one's gonna judge them. XL Pro says we wasn't sagging skinny jeans. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, go figure. Yeah, I was kind of thought that was stupid. Like, okay, you got some skinny pants, but like your butt is showing. And that's something that you might, I don't know. That doesn't sound too. It's a little weird. Like you definitely kind of emulate women a little bit. Like, why are you trying to accentuate your backside, bro, as a dude, bro? Shit is fucking crazy. As a matter of fact, this lady had this toy that she found in the store, and I think she made a video about it. Do I have it? Oh no. I guess I didn't download it. But this mother was pissed off. Oh, I didn't put the video on here. As a matter of fact, okay, we're about to go into some overtime. So with that being said, let me just show some clips, before we call it a night. We got to clean things up. Now, XL Pro TLR says NBA YoungBoy, leader of the YNs. Exactly. And they let his ass off early. And it's funny because he looked completely different with his mustache. For real. Yo, it's a perfect time to clean up. Let's keep it going. Now that's a hottie right there with a body. Now that's tight work for real. For real, bro. Oh my God. She's so fine. I don't even care. She ain't even got no ass, bro. Straight up.
He ain't lying.
Mika says, yeah, it's much bigger than that. For some reason, you can spread it out so many different smaller cities and suburbs. Facts. But yeah, I ain't never been to Houston, but that's just what I'm hearing. I mean, I know it's big as fuck, though. I know that.
He ain't lying.
Oh, and I found old girl from last night.
New York City. You are now.
Shit. Run that back. Damn. All right. We're going to make sure you do 5. 3. 4. 5. Yes. There you go, baby girl.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Of course, Mika says, facts. They buy them back all in the old neighborhoods in the zone 3 and zone 4. Yeah, man. I think a lot of black people bought a real estate out there, but we tend to drop the ball as black people. I mean, me admittedly as well. XL Pro says he says nice. He said I like the bikini chick. I ain't gonna lie, the bikini chick might be the baddest one of them all. Like no cap, she is the baddest one. She is the baddest one. Yo, don't even be surprised. She might be dealing with a whole rich white man, bro.
He ain't lying.
Lie, no lie, that's some tight work for real right there, bro. Mika says scammers, ball players, dope boys, dancers, nurses, and people are already with money, or people already that was poor in Atlanta. Yep. Yeah, man. Hey, Pete, this we love women, even the sisters, bro. We can still appreciate their beauty, bro. You feel me? But sometimes they be acting up. But hey, you know what? Hey, Pete, this they're good in moderation. They're good in moderation. What can I say? Oh, what did she had to say? Hold up.
Does not mean harder means
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
dude, you've been done.
All right, now here's the thing. I ain't about to go do. Look here, girl. Check this out, girl. Do you want to get fucked or not? Do you want to get fucked or not? If so, shut the fuck up and get this dick.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
I only like how they look and watery guts, but I'll never love them. Shit, I'll never love any woman. Exo Bro TLR says jam and brand. For real. I don't know. Did you kind of look kind of AI? Did she kind of look like AI to you a little bit? It looked real though. Or did she do? Or you know why I look like AI? She's in a real car. That's a real person. But her background, she did something in her background. Like maybe she got like the projects in her background, and she got that background manipulated. But look at that background. That background don't look fake as hell though. Don't look like a fake ass background.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Bro TLR says it could be AI. Remember, hey, facts. It could be AI. Because remember, shit, even Callie got AI. We got AI Callie, aka Sky Daddy 666. You feel me? So it could be AI. It could be possibly some AI for sure. You feel me? Now, let's play this video one more time.
Mean harder does not mean harder means
This is a sick Negro.
Shadows look hella real too. I don't know if that's AI. And if it is AI is getting real fucking good. Because she look real. Like I said, it's mainly her background to me that don't look real.
harder does not mean
That background is fake as hell though. And when I say the background, I'm not talking about the car. The car is real. She's in a car. But them inside, like where that window was, that was supposed to be the projects, Zone 6 or some shit or something like that. I don't fucking know. Garbage, big ass, nasty ass garbage can or something. But whatever that was in our background, is in the windows, she took out. And you can also tell by like her, like if you look at the top of her ponytail, it looks just fine in the car. But when she talks and her sides kind of go within the window, you can kind of see that? Well, I did a lot of computer stuff when I went to CSUN, so And I was doing like computer art. I did do a computer art program too up there. So, I have a visual eye for shit like that. You dig? But yeah, but anyway, long story short is, um, matter of fact, talk about AI. If y'all didn't see this before, I'll show it again. AI is getting is very, very ill, bruh.
What's up to the Righteous Fear and the Jam City crew? Check out my new channel, New Jam City, Jam and Ram.
Bruh. AI Cali, aka Sky Daddy 666. Cause yo, why my AI version of me sound like Sky Daddy 44444, bruh? That is ill, bruh. So what? I mean, like let me find out Sky Daddy 4444. You doing voiceovers for the AI, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You rolling in that money, boy. XL Pro TLR says I got an AI my hairline back. Hey, you can. If you just get if you're willing to subscribe to the expensive ones once a month, you can start doing some ill shit. The only thing is I just didn't know how I'm gonna incorporate AI for whatever I do, you know what I'm saying, in the near future. The only thing is that I just don't know which program I want to sell in because that shit is a little pricey. Either if you pay for it every once a year or once a month, that shit would be costing, boy. You know what I'm saying? Shit, YouTube and IG and fucking Facebook do not pay me enough. You feel me? Shit, a lot of matter of fact, I be investing into this shit. You dig? So, I don't know. Let's see here. Was there anything else I wanted to share with y'all? Hold on, let me just double check. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's getting I had a long day. What can I say? Oh, y'all want here go Ling Ling right here. I don't know if y'all let's see here. Let me see if I can show her. But yo, this Ling Ling, no cap. I don't know if you can say no. Check it.
I'ma sit back with a blunt. Blunt. You put my hand in the cuffs. Can't talk.
遗忘都遗忘，去年的烦恼和姑娘。
Oh no.
Emotional damage.
I'ma sit back with a blunt. Blunt. You put my hand in the cuffs. Can't talk.
遗忘遗忘都遗忘，去年的烦恼和姑娘。
Oh no.
Emotional damage.
What kind of shit is that?
Bruh.
Oh. Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
To my boy J Flow coming through. I appreciate you for tuning in. Late night, my G. J Flow says AI is taking racism to the upper level. Hey, I didn't want to go there, but I was gonna say that. I'm like, so they just gave me the stock black voice. Because I'm not saying I don't sound like a black man, but they just gave me because Sky Daddy 4444 actually has a really great voice. He sounds like he could be like on a news type shit. You feel me? So I'm not saying that he doesn't sound great. He does, but I'm just saying but is Sky Daddy 44444 voice either AI is copying him or AI just thinks that everybody sounds like Sky Daddy 44444. Hey, but for what it's worth, it sounded kind of cool if you didn't know who I was. If you didn't know who Kelly was, you probably would have just took it like that was just who I was. Because, like I said, he sounds just like my boy Sky Daddy 44444 for real, bruh. Like, I'm gonna have to tweak AI to make it sound like me. He said, "Remember Theo from 92.3, the beat Asian dude." Oh, right, yeah. I remember Theo. Shit, I seen him a couple times in LA back in the day. That's funny. He said, you sound just like a disc jockey. Oh, and I appreciate you. Oh, I know, because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's in my blood, dog. It's in my bloodline, bro. It's in my blood. You feel me, to be a disc jockey. Because my uncle was he used to put together like dance hall reggae events and shit, and my pops was a wannabe DJ back in the day and shit like that. You feel me? So it's in my blood. It's in my blood, you dig? So I appreciate you. I appreciate you, J Flow.
My nigga.
Yeah. Man. Should we go into a little bit of overtime? All right. I guess we got a little time. We're going to some little overtime. How about that? Since we got the righteous fear all up in the building, the righteous fear is real. Oh, let me play with our white brother got to say about this. Check this out.
Year in college. Women really think they're gonna be hot forever. Like, yeah, you was good freshman year in college. Now you like a fucking brown shirt my player with no fucking badges. 55.
Ooh, hold up. Let's start it again.
Women really think they're gonna be hot forever. Like, yeah, you was good freshman year in college. Now you like a fucking brown shirt my player with no fucking badges. 55 overall. Suck my fucking dick, bitch. I'm not taking care of your kids. Fuck you and your abusive relationships. Go back to him. You wanted to dub me. Then you ended up with a dude who beat your ass. I would have gave you hugs and kisses, but you prioritized the dude who loves slapping bitches. Fuck you and fuck your domestic abuse situation. I don't give a fuck. You thought the grass was greener. You not about to spin back now, you dumb bitch. Put your hair in a fucking bun and suck my fucking cock, and I'm sending you back to the streets, bitch. City boys up.
My nigga.
Tell me how you really feel. Hey, he definitely felt some pain, bro. Yo, look, not just him, all of us, we all been there. We know how it feels, bro. We all share the same pain.
Emotional damage.
J Flow says, big back rage. And then because says, and that's crazy, you went to see son. I used to live off of Lasson Street laughing my ass off. Yeah, man. Lasson Street. I used to live in those apartments off of Lasson and right across the street from Zelza. Yeah, Zelza and Lasson. Damn. Oh my God. I forgot it was named in the street. Zelza and Lasson, right by the CSUN satellite. I lived across the street over there. Across the street from, I used to live across the street, literally across the street from the adult dorms. I don't know if you remember the adult dorms in Northwood Dallas, literally on Lasson and Zelza across the street from the regular dorms with the adult dorms where the teachers and families and kids with babies lived. But yeah, man, shout out to CSUN, bro. Or shout out to the San Fernando Valley. Yeah. Shit, Coach Greg Adams went to CSUN too. He went to CSUN. My older brother went to CSUN. You know, hey, we're some Cal State brothers, though. Go Matadors. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, Makai. I hope I see you again, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you tune into the channel. By the way, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're feeling this shit. Even if you're a Ninja Watcher watching it later on. Yeah, man. For real, man. That brings back some memories, boy. And you know what's crazy too, Makai? Even though I live in Miami, one of my chicks that I dealt with from the CSUN, me and her was even dealing with each other even in Miami. Yeah, I'm saying I was dealing with it, but it wasn't since I lived in California, but it was like off and on. But yeah, I'm saying, we had some time when we was even dealing with each other out here. So it was crazy. It was like, you know, fucking the same hoe in different area codes.
Emotional damage.
Now, what else we got here? Yeah, since we got the Righteous Fear all in here, I guess I could go into a little bit of overtime. There got to be something else. There got to be something else I've been meant to play for y'all. Let me figure it out. Wait. Oh, Ed, hold up. I think I already showed y'all this already, but I could show y'all this again.
Red beans and rice. First, I started off with sauteing and browning some andouille sausage. While that browned, which took way longer than I expected, I chopped up some garlic, bell peppers, celery, and onion. Now for the fun part, I added in all my veggies along with some beans, chicken broth, my spices, the turkey necks, and a bay leaf before pressure cooking for an hour. Now that everything is cooked and melded together, I took out some beans and mashed those up to add to our red beans and rice for some thickness. Now here, I took out my turkey necks to shred the meat, remove the bones, and add that back into our red beans and rice. Finish the dish off, I added in some butter, green onions, and parsley. And now with that, we've made insanely savory red beans and rice.
Buy that for $1.
Yo, I'm telling you, y'all, she done took Cooking with Kaya's spot, bruh. She done took Cooking with Kaya's spot, bruh. Cause the food that she look like she's making, she look like she got that. She look like she got all her ingredients from Whole Foods, bruh.
He ain't lying.
Those are premium ingredients. Can't you tell? Look at all those herbs and spices, bruh.
He ain't lying.
Mr. O says, who? Now, XL Pro says, I probably sent you something. XL Pro, you sent me a lot of things, bro. Matter of fact, is there something that you need me to specifically play before, you know what I'm saying? I got about another 7 minutes with y'all. Is there something specific I need to play? Because if I pull up my Facebook, we'll be here for another 3 hours with all the shit that you sent me. And I could probably break down every little video that you sent me, and then we can be here for a long time. Is there anything specific that I need to show XL Pro tonight? If so, remind me. Because it's probably something, I know you all send me good stuff, but is there anything specific that you know, or should I just pull up the Facebook and just see what you guys sent me? Because you say you probably sent me something, so that sounds like you're telling me to maybe pull up something, and I will. Oh, this is interesting. Hold up. I got something interesting. Okay, he did send me something interesting. Well, he also sent me something interesting, but oh, you want me to talk about this Killer Cam situation? What he had to say about these IG chicks? Let's see. Because we just covered her story, him talking about her on the New Jam City, about him and his ex-girlfriend. So let's see what Killer Cam got to say about his about dating Instagram chicks.
Crack her ass every time they get a minute to go on Instagram and like the picture. That makes her.
Oh.
Oh, she's an influencer. He's an influencer. Why? Because niggas want to see the crack of her ass every time they get a minute to go on Instagram and like the picture. That makes her an influencer. Or somebody's funny. I get that because you want to laugh, so on and so forth. and people are attracted to laughing and comedy and so on and so forth. But does that influence you to want to be a comedian? To me, that's what influence does. When you want, Mace started saying it before he got back to sports.
Yeah.
A prototype for something to where you want to be like what that person is doing. To me, that's what an influencer is. And when I hear niggas be like, y'all the influencers, they ain't influence a motherfucking thing. The fuck they influence? Because you got the followers, that don't make you an influencer, yo. It don't. Who the fuck you influence? Nobody. You ain't make nobody want to do nothing but want to hit it. That's it. They just want to hit it. But besides that, how'd you influence them? I'm not saying that's for everybody, because it is motivational people out there and people that you be like, y'all want to be like this person, or this person is motivation. Oh, yo, she's an influencer. He's an influencer. Why? Because niggas want to see the crack of her ass every time they get a minute to go on Instagram and like the picture. That makes her an influencer. Or somebody's funny. I get that because you want to laugh, so on and so.
Now, yo, okay. I'll say this as a disclaimer. I understand the aspect of what Cameron's talking about, but you could be an influencer of negative energy as well. Like, here's the thing, not all influencers, look, here's the thing, you don't have to be a positive influence to be an influencer. That same chick showing the crack of her ass, she's influencing other hoes to do the same thing. So that's where I disagree with Cameron on. Let's see here. Oh shit. J Flo says she bought that food for the video. Hey, hey, call him shoot. Hey, well, yeah, who else is gonna buy the food? I mean, unless her man is gonna buy the food. Doubt. Nakai said small ass world. It sure is, man. It sure is, G. Exo Pro TLR says side chick. He said joints, you find out they're in LA be loyal as fuck. Man, that ain't true, bro. No, they don't. I hate to burst your bubble. All right, let me rephrase that. Because you know what? Makai brought up a good point. Yes. Well, I haven't lived in California in a very, very long time, but I'll say this much. I had a lot easier time finding a chick who's going to be down, more loyal to me. Look, more loyal or less flighty than the chicks in Miami. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Most of the chicks in Miami are all whores, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. Most of them are, I mean, I'm not saying they're not some, but most of them are not relationship material. I mean, it's the culture out here. But California, I can honestly say, if that was totally true, that they was truly loyal, I'll be already married already before I even got to Miami. So I don't know. So, you know, like I said, you probably got better chances in California because there's some people who are kind of decent in California. But yo, man, the whole U.S., the whole Western hemisphere is kind of, yeah, man. Women are de-evolving. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams. Exo Pro TLR says side chick video from Ugly Money clip. Oh, the one with the big old biddies. He said ride or die doesn't mean anything nowadays. It sure doesn't. It sure doesn't. Yo, Exo Pro, is that supposed? Oh, the side chick video from Ugly Money. I wonder if I downloaded that already. Well, you know what? I might just have to play that from Facebook again. Okay, where's the Facebook? Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, snap.
You would never be a side chick? Yeah, ugly money. No. Hold on. So you're saying that every man that you've ever dealt with is a man that you were in a commitment.
I don't know why IG does that.
And I can never be a secret. So I'm cool on that.
You saying you would never be a side chick? Yeah, ugly money. No. Hold on. So you're saying that every man that you've ever dealt with is a man that you were in a committed relationship with. Are you saying that? You saying that?
Yeah. Period.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
So every man that's ever flew you out with your boyfriend? Gotcha. Yeah, ugly money. Sometimes all you gotta do is peel the layer back and you'll find the boys. bullshit. See, I'm gonna tell you what women love side chicks. I'm gonna tell you why. If their mama wasn't married to their daddy, chances are their mama was a side chick. Every man that they ever goddamn slept with wasn't their boyfriend and then committed a relationship. Chances are they was a side chick. The only thing is, women can't stand when the side chick show up at their house. Women don't. Women are okay with being another man's side bitch. They're okay with the mama being the side bitch. But the moment that their high value man gets a side bitch, now she want to burn the house down. No, Angela Bassett, get in fucking line.
You went so left.
Huh?
You went so left.
Go ahead. I was asking a question. You just had a pause.
No, because I'm
so every man that's ever flew you out, you were in a committed relationship with him, ma'am?
I was not in a committed relationship.
Thank you. That means it's 99.99999% chance that you were inside chick. And if he didn't allow you to put his face on your story when you show the food, when you show the pool, when you show the plate, in the flight, then goddamn it, he know he got a bitch at the house. No. But every man that's ever flew you out, you were in a relationship with.
Yeah, but I also was never a side chick.
How do you know that?
Because how they moved with me.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Are you always lying? You always lying. Oh my gosh. Why are you lying?
This is a sick Negro.
Man, they look, like I said, you can't look. Yo, my nickname is Jose because I don't believe what these hoes say. For real.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, man, don't fall for it, man. Most of it is all stories, bro. Look, unless her ex-boyfriends or these dudes that she's talking about, and unless they're about to get on the phone and vouch for her and tell me that, you know what I'm saying, that she ain't never been a side chick because she was his main chick. And here's another thing, I still wouldn't even believe him because guess what? A chick would be a one man's main chick, and guess what? Be fucking and sucking a dude on the side, which makes her a side chick.
Nasty bitch.
It's about an hour and 32 minutes. If I make it English longer, most people ain't gonna watch the video. So I appreciate y'all. Maybe I even come through tomorrow. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I hope y'all have a good night, and I hope y'all boys all enjoy y'all weekend. All right? Y'all boys be out of here, and y'all be safe. I will see y'all boys soon. Peace.